Hello, everybody. Welcome to Take on the World. I'm Mike. That's John. Katie with us. Basically, this show is locker room water cooler talk.
It's basically a bunch of bullshit.
It is. The show concept started. Me and John worked together for 17, 18 years.
13 years.
Oh,
Close.
whatever.
You're close.
You know, I've been
Nice
there,
knowing you, buddy.
I've been there like 90 years. But anyway, lunchtime, we all sit down, we bullshit, tell stories. And one day someone said, hey, that'd be a good podcast. So that's where the idea came from. That's where we started. And that's where we're taking off from. We talk about just about anything. And if you have feelings, please turn your radio off right now. Because we don't really care.
Don't care.
Not even a little bit.
Not one iota.
We've all worked in a jail. We all continue to work in a jail. So, like I said, we don't care. So today's show, we're going to start off with cryptids. And like the most famous cryptid is Bigfoot. Like everybody knows Bigfoot.
His name is Daryl.
It is. It is.
That's not the only thing he has that's big on him either.
I just recently. Jesus, John. A minute and a half into the broadcast, and John has a tendency to take any conversation and make it 10 times gayer than it was before.
Yeah.
So
that's accurate.
Welcome to John's world,
or AKA the Virgin Connie Swell.
So, there's about 23,000 Bigfoot sightings in America every year.
Right?
Yes, 23,000.
Just in America.
You ever seen Bigfoot?
What's that?
You ever had a sighting?
I've never have.
How about you?
I have.
Really?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. We stepped into this, and I didn't know I had a Bigfoot sighting person in our midst.
There's a lot you don't know about me.
I'm sure there is. So tell us about your Bigfoot sighting.
I'm lying.
You bitch. Way to start off on the wrong foot.
Listen. I'm trying to keep things interesting.
Anyway, we're from the great state of Pennsylvania, and it's the third most sightings in the country in Pennsylvania.
Getting it done.
There's a lot of woods around here.
Maybe.
All the sightings are deep woods type things, mostly.
Banjos.
Rivers, canoes.
Wait, that's a different...
That's a different episode. Okay.
As you can see, we're enjoying some soft drinks.
I just have ginger ale. John just has whatever the fuck
I have bourbon,
is.
I'm not going to lie.
Oh, okay.
John's got the
I'm
lightweight
too young to
cup.
drink.
This is the famous Wawa fountain drink.
Yeah.
As somebody likes to put it.
Yeah, it's a Wawa fountain drink. If you drink a fountain drink,
listen,
you take it right in the ass.
He absolutely takes it right in the ass.
I asked him to get me a sandwich from Wawa. And he goes, you want anything to drink? I said, yeah, fountain drink. And he says, what the fuck is a fountain drink? I'm like, you don't know what the fountain drink is?
Well, I know what a fountain drink is. Like grown men don't get them. Like kids.
Yeah, like absolutely. Yeah, no.
It's like
kids and people
$1.
who take it in the ass.
Even women don't get them.
That's true.
That's a lie.
I've never once seen a woman at Wawa getting a fountain drink.
You know what? We can go right to Wawa after we're done this. And you're probably right. Oh shit!
Back to the show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of these sidebars where we don't really talk about what the topic we're supposed to be talking about is.
It's fine with me.
Pennsylvania has a very unique place in Bigfoot lore, because before they were called Bigfoot, they were called a whole bunch of other things, including wild men. And there was a wild man sighting, the first on record, in 1858 in Lancaster, PA, just south of us.
Really?
Absolutely. See, I thought you did your homework, but you didn't.
No, I did.
Because you would have found that.
I did, but I went on a different tangent.
I have it right here in my notes.
What tangent did you go off on?
My Johnny tangent.
Okay. Oh, so it's gay.
It's absolutely gay.
So, I thought what started all this shit was the Roger Patterson.
We don't curse in this fucking show, okay?
the stuff, the poopy. The Roger Patterson, Bob Gimlin footage, California. Everybody knows that one. It's
right.
Classic.
Right.
Great.
It's been debunked.
I'm sure.
Okay.
Like every other Bigfoot sighting. But yeah, it's that classic grainy ass footage. It's all shaky, and then the thing looks,
And it's like 30 seconds long.
30 seconds long, and it could easily be debunked.
Okay.
But
I'm not a Bigfoot denier. I'm not saying there is no Bigfoot. But for the people who are hardcore Bigfoot believers, yeah, how come nobody has any clear footage? Everybody's got a freaking cell phone. Everybody.
Yeah.
You got a 9 gigabyte camera on every freaking cell phone in the world, and nobody's got good footage.
Yeah, you're right, CO.
I'm the same way. Like I like it. I believe in it because for me, if you look at like Native American lore, like almost every Native American culture has, that in their culture. Like they call it the hairy man, or
Right.
like you said.
Well, let's go deeper than that.
I don't think there's any denying that.
Deeper.
Let's go much deeper than that. You go worldwide. And I just saw a program on TV, and it was funny because when we started talking about doing the podcast, we decided Bigfoot would be our first topic. I don't know why, because I'm not like a Bigfoot dude, but whatever. It's interesting. But I watched a show, and they were talking about the tek in Cambodia.
No, yeah.
Which is the same thing as what we would call Bigfoot.
Right.
And all over the world, they have all these different Bigfoots. And it's in my notes someplace. Oh, in Florida, they call it a skunk ape. Mongolia, it's alamas.
Mongolia.
China, it's urine. Yeah. Anybody who calls Bigfoot urine.
Oh, my God. Do you
Takes
think
it
I
right
can think
in the
of
ass.
a better name than that? What about Russia? Isn't it called the Yeti in Russia?
The Yeti in the Himalayas.
Where it snows.
It snows
In
there.
Florida, it's a skunk ape.
Yes, I've heard of that.
Okay.
A Wendigo in Canada, but a Wendigo's a different.
I would
That's
think
a
a
different
Wendigo is
creature.
a werewolf.
It's sort
Or
of.
like a Wendigo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what.
A Wendigo is a female and a Wendigo is a male.
I
have no idea. I'm just saying
know.
that.
It's like Spanish. I don't understand it. Tacos.
Ohio's a grass man. Sumatra, it's orange pendek.
That sounds like the number 2 on the menu.
It does.
I'll take
take
the
orange pendek,
orange
please.
pendek.
With a side of urine.
But
You got all this from a cable special? Like, me and John don't have cable, so.
Yeah, listen, if you come to this podcast for correct information, you come to the wrong place.
oh yeah,
That was your first fucking mistake, ladies and gentlemen.
There's no stamp of approval on any of this. This is
Absolutely
not scientific theory here. What it is just the shit we talk about at work.
Well, that you guys talk about at work.
Well,
when
listen,
you're putting your time in.
so I was.
No, it's at lunchtime. We're Teamsters. We get a break.
I know.
I get a 30-minute
used
lunch
to get a
break every
break.
day.
Oh, okay.
All right?
All right.
So that's when we talk.
Fair enough. I'm never there for it.
You're not. You're not.
So
I'm the third wheel here.
I was watching this documentary,
out.
if you want to call it that, and I came across like the Bigfoot vocalizations, and I couldn't stop. And you have all these like, yip, 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 yeah.
There's an app for that.
Oh, I forgot to bring my Yeti call.
John does have a Yeti call.
Really?
He
Oh,
does,
yeah.
and it looks like a Sasquatch, and you wear it around your neck, and you push a button, and it attracts.
No, it's like a read call. So you blow
Anybody
it
who's
back.
actually
Oh no, you
purchased
do. It's not a
a
push
Yeti
button. You do blow in the back of it, and it's like
That's why you got to get the blow in the back.
because you have to blow right in the
Yeah.
back. John likes that. It's okay.
It's too bad it wasn't a full version of it, and there was something else to blow on there. Give me a blow into his big foot.
Hold on. Gay conversation.
Just right in his big toe. You
Johnny's gay
suck it right down your throat and blow, and whatever comes out his mouth is what the call is for the day. Oh. John will do it. He doesn't care.
So, okay.
What do we
right.
back to these
Back to
vocalizations?
reality.
Because I thought this was the most racist shit. They call it samurai chatter. And
Why's that racist?
Yeah, why is that racist? What about that makes it racist?
I don't know if I can do it. It's like and the guy did it on TV.
It sounds like a Japanese.
So his lips are
samurai.
moving, but the subtitles don't match up. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
All right. We'll kill you.
That's why you can never find them. You think they're over there, but they're really over there.
That's why he's so elusive.
So, what would you guys say attributes so many Bigfoot sightings? Is it actually Bigfoot, or are people just seeing what they want to see? or people seeing something and saying, "Holy shit," and then start running, and then they put in their head what they thought they saw.
That's like 9 times out of 10, though.
I would think so.
People's minds just play tricks on them.
They do.
I'm not saying that there's shit out there that you don't see, like that, like, maybe wildlife or something that you see and, catch out of the corner of your eye and your head's just like, oh shit, it's Bigfoot. Yeah, it's not Bigfoot, bro.
Well, for the people who say that, people would know by now if it was Bigfoot, they find new species of animals every day.
They do.
Especially in the ocean. Like, there's new species found every day. So, could there be a Bigfoot out there? Yeah. Do I think there is?
Not in the ocean.
No, not in the ocean.
Well, see, no, I've heard...
I didn't do any research that found the ocean name for Bigfoot.
He sounds like he'd be like 47 meters deep, yeah. He's sitting on a beach chair with his legs crossed drinking beer in some fucking shorts.
Was he wearing socks and shoes?
Probably. He's pretty much just like you. He takes it in the ass, so...
He does.
The gay Bigfoot.
Socks on the beach.
I'd say that.
I've read things where they said that the Bigfoot apparently can, like, well, not time travel, but like disappear. So if you're like tracking it, it could disappear, and it has teleportation.
Can I ask you to put a citation out on that? Because I have never heard anything like that.
I've never heard any of that either.
I thought you did your homework.
I did do
we
my homework.
Absolutely did our homework.
I didn't go to space sites.
There's nothing
the
that says
gambit goes so
Bigfoot
deep,
can
man.
teleport.
Yes, there's I've heard that many a times, and they've said that in native culture
native culture, the people who would smoke shit, get high, and just see what they wanted to.
Maybe.
Well, you look at the research that I did, and I think Katie did the same research.
Katie absolutely did. It was, Wikipedia.
Yeah.
It's a reliable source,
I
folks.
did not use Wikipedia. There's so many hoaxes out there. They consider the 1967 footage a hoax. People have considered.
I've heard that too.
Mm-hmm.
And I've also seen things where they said that there is absolutely no way that could be a human, and they did all these stupid analyses where
the way they walk, the gait,
the way they walk, the leg to waist and arm ratio and shit like that. And I mean, who the fuck do you believe?
Yeah, you don't know who to believe. They say that
I thought about dressing up in an ape suit and just hanging out in the woods and scaring people.
Apparently, that's happened a lot.
Oh yeah,
there's people who have said, "I've gone out in the woods and put footprints in the woods just to make people think there's a Bigfoot."
How about Yeti structures? You ever hear those?
Yeah, I have an explanation for that.
Let him rap about this for a minute.
Go ahead.
Oh, me?
Yes.
No, I got one story.
Carry on, my wayward son.
I've got one story about Yeti structures.
Go ahead.
That's what
I have actually seen one. Swear to God, honest to God's truth. Elk hunting on the Cameron Pass in Colorado with my father, and right at our base camp, I went up probably 300 yards, 400 yards, and there was these probably 6-9 inches in diameter aspen trees, and they were probably about 50, 60 of them just looked like a teepee with an opening in the front.
50 or 60.
50 or 60 aspen trees. Yeah, I'm guessing.
I'm just wondering if you stood there and counted, or
it'd have been 51.
2, 4, 6, 8, 14.
10, 60.
But it was the weirdest thing because I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, who the hell would come out here in the middle of nowhere and build this? It seems like pointless. And there was nothing. It was just.
I have an answer for that because I just listened to another podcast just yesterday of a guy saying that they went up camping in the far woods. And they built a structure like that years ago. And years later, they went back, and the structure was, you could still sort of still see it there.
Yeah.
But if anybody came across it, they wonder, who the fuck put this out in the middle of no place?
That's exactly what I did. Well, at first,
that's what I'm saying.
At first, I didn't know about.
So you were duped.
No, at first I didn't know about Yeti structures. And what I thought it was, oh, okay, some U.S. Forest Ranger or something used that as if it snowed a lot, they could hide in there. Because you see a lot of those cabin. You've seen them, Katie. They have the cabin up at that lake.
Yep.
And it's just you literally, if you get a snowstorm, you walk in there so you don't die. And
they have them on the Appalachian Trail.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Well, they have. I mean, in Colorado they have them a lot, but they're actually legit places.
Yeah.
Somebody's phone on.
It's mine. I'm sorry. I'm the asshole. Ugh. I'm a millennial.
I didn't want to be the adult and say, please, everybody turn your phone off, but
I put mine on silent.
Thank you, John.
I have a wife at home.
I'm of that age.
I appreciate that.
But no, they're up in. I mean, Colorado. It's really easy to get lost. A lot easier than it is in Kentucky.
I don't know. You've been out in deep woods in Pennsylvania?
Yes.
It's easy to
Up
get
north.
lost.
Up north is deep
Oh,
woods,
yeah.
Pennsylvania. I've been up north. But I've never seen Bigfoot structures. But, like, you watch some of these, like, documentaries, and, I mean, still don't have cable, but, like, Prime Video has some great documentaries. There are people who, like, have hunting camps deep out in certain places. There's actual, like, audio. You hear these fucking cries at night. You know, the Bigfoot structures. Yeah, roll your eyes and shake your fucking head at me. But I'm saying some things you just can't explain. Is it people? Like, who would put that much effort? Like, I'm not putting that much effort into going out there and doing that stuff. So...
I would. To screw with people, I would.
No, you wouldn't.
I've
seen how much effort
you put into that work. Absolutely, I would. Oh, that hurt.
You can't laugh. You put about the same amount in. But...
what I'm saying I got poison on my chest from cutting them trees.
I am so sorry. You actually had to do something.
Oh.
But what I'm trying to get at is it's a lot of effort. And I understand, it really is hard to debunk. Like...
Yeah, but it's hard to debunk. It's hard to...
Back to the Yeti structures. You see a lot of them.
Sorry if we...
But now they're Yetis.
Yetis you're debunking. When you see a lot of them, like, how the fuck did it couldn't have fallen like that? Somebody had to grab that and pull it and interlace it with another one.
I absolutely believe somebody built it. And it might have been a Yeti. I don't know. I'm not saying it couldn't be.
They claim that's the way they communicate with each other. Say, hey, I've been here. Go this way. It's good elk hunting. Whatever. I don't know.
You think that Bigfoot hunt for elk?
With a rifle? Something? Yeah.
With a rifle. A bow. No.
Okay,
they are out there with top-notch bows in the fucking...
They lure them in with the...
hunting gear.
They got some 10 points.
They don't even have to wear, like, those fucking... What are they called? The suits?
The ghillie suit.
The ghillie suits. They don't got to wear ghillie suits because they are ghillie suits.
You just lure them in with a wah-wah.
That's why you're not good at Call of Duty. Because you don't know what a ghillie suit is.
You wouldn't know because you've never played me in Call of Duty.
But, okay, so what I got a couple new things for me. I've never heard of this before. And,
I never heard of the last one. Well, the Yeti structures I heard of. The last one before that, the teleportation crap.
Yeah, I've never heard that either.
You just made that up.
No.
You absolutely just made that up.
John wanted that to be true.
You want to sound interesting, so you made it up.
You got me.
Sorry. Oh, teleportation.
Like Star Trek shit.
That should be a podcast. Star Trek stuff?
No.
Stuff that was... Seriously.
I absolutely hated Star Trek.
Stuff that was in Star Trek that is reality today.
Captain's log.
Yeah, Captain's log. Stardate.
Captain's log. Captain just laid a big log.
No, like transparent aluminum. That was from...
What?
Transparent aluminum. It's what they used to make the glass on the space shuttle.
Anybody here believe that? Raise your hand.
Oh.
Sorry, Mike. We were pulling for you, but...
It was 3-0. You look it up. Look it up. When we're done with this, you look it up. Back to Yeti.
When we're done with this, I'm pouring another drink.
All right. Well, here's what I found interesting. Was there's been a lot of... Shut up.
You turned Japanese on us?
It's that samurai.
My mouth
It's
is
the samurai
dry.
shit. What's the samurai?
I'm not doing it again.
Okay.
I'm looking up on your own.
You do it.
So, Whitehall in New York apparently is another hotspot for sightings of Yetis.
New York is 5th on the list for sightings.
Okay. So 1976, kids see a Bigfoot in the woods, report it to the cops. Cops come and investigate, and they see it too. And so you got to think, you really think the cops would be lying? Like, they
could have been drinking.
I was going to say, could have been a cardboard cutout. We all saw the cardboard cutout.
It is New York.
It was 1976.
It was.
But here's
Everybody
another.
was on
There was
drugs
like,
in 1976.
I'm going to say there was like 4.
That's not true.
There were like 4.
I wouldn't know. I wasn't born.
There were like 4 reports of it, like the same cops seeing the same thing. Well, they don't know whether it was a guy standing on the side of the road with a fucking suit on or not. But the one guy saw it. Him and his partner were driving down some backwoods fucking trail, and he sees a Bigfoot standing on the side of the road. And he's, what the fuck is that? Gets out, pulls his .38, and draws down on it, and the thing just disappears.
Teleported.
He teleported right on the other side of the tree line.
Teleported. What was it
nighttime or was it
daytime?
Okay, daytime.
Daytime?
So what if?
So he just disappeared in the day.
Well, he didn't say he said it was just a quick. He was there and then he went off into the woods and disappeared.
That sounds like 1976. He did an 8-ball.
Yep. He looked away for 5 seconds, and when he looked back, the thing wasn't there anymore.
Yeah, what if
some
Bigfoot?
bumblebees, some Alabama slammers.
What if Bigfoot was really bad at teleporting? It's like comical. He teleports and slams into a tree. God damn it, not again!
Fucking tree!
That's where the Yeti calls come in because
Yeah.
he's just crying about how he can't teleport.
I can't teleport.
I done it again!
Oh shit!
Wow.
I mean, you could go on, like, there's so much evidence,
There's evidence.
but I'm with you there. It's everybody in the world's got a fucking camera
Yeah.
or a cell phone, and that this bastard has never been recorded clearly. Oh, actually, no, I lie. I found something on YouTube, and not Bear Grylls. Who's the Canadian guy? Fuck.
Wait.
Les Stroud, and he's
name dropping this shit.
he's all into that, and I forget the dude's name, but he was in the woods recording, and he claims to have found the first clear footage of a Bigfoot. And I'm telling you, this thing looks so animatronic.
Oh, I know. I did see that.
It's like
Josh Gates, Exploration X.
Expiration.
X.
It's
He has
that
two
would be
people.
the
I
white
have a
devil.
deaf dog. I have a deaf dog. I do apologize.
She's great.
She's
Not mute.
fucking terrible. Yeah,
She's
Helen
not mute,
Keller is
for
not
sure.
in the building, ladies and gentlemen. This bitch just can't hear.
Hi, girl. How you doing?
Shut up, John. You hate her too.
No, I love her.
You're not even touching the dog.
He's groping
He's
her.
petting under the table, but he ain't touching the dog.
You're not a male. Where's the male?
I love her on camera.
The dog is great. I love all dogs. Every single one.
Great. Anybody out there looking for a deaf dog? Call me up. You can have her for free.
Holla.
I'll give you my phone number.
It's like the commercial with the coconut. the mounds comes out of the coconut. I don't know who the fuck wants to eat a mounds.
Are you
Oh, I
kidding me?
love mounds.
Mounds are fucking great.
They're horrible.
Anybody who
Mounds are
doesn't
coconut.
like mounds,
Takes it right in the ass.
dry.
Dry as shit.
What's with this tag team bullshit? That's not funny.
That's how this goes.
No.
Yes.
Only if we're tag teaming him.
But you would like to.
I would.
Oh my God. See?
Ooh, got him.
Conversation here.
I have the wrong parts.
Johnny Gay.
I have the wrong parts. I would watch you tag team him.
No, you would not.
I would absolutely watch you two tag team.
No.
Anyway, back to
It would
Bigfoot.
never happen.
I would stick my big toe right in your ass.
And the Bigfoot mystery has been debunked in Mike's
Will we
ass.
get clear footage of that too?
No.
You do have the porn video camera right there.
We just had to relocate to the basement.
Oh, Jesus.
I had a guest room with some like orange shag carpeting. You guys could just fuck on that for a little bit.
Please.
It even smells like old people,
Oh,
Great.
but it won't smell like that after.
We'll give the.
I just got
a nice
called old.
ambiance.
I just got called old. Because you two are kids.
Are you fucking done? Like nobody was saying that. This house was built in
So, all right,
1974.
that's going to be your nickname from now on, Grandpa.
Grandpa.
There is a grandpa. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we're looking right at him.
Got him. Any fucking who.
Yeah, so that's all I really got written down on Bigfoot, but I could probably go on for another.
All that missing 411
minutes.
bullshit?
Yeah, well, is that.
Minnesota? Where does Minnesota rank on the site?
Minnesota does not rank on the list. You want to hear the
Are
list
you
top to
kidding
bottom?
me?
You wanna
Yeah,
hear-
I do actually want to hear the top 5.
Washington State has 2,032
Yeah.
sightings.
Okay.
And I can understand that. That's like woods. The whole state's a
Mhm.
forest.
2 doesn't count.
California.
It's California. They don't count. Everybody knows that.
I don't know. California is pretty
1,000
Doesn't count.
697.
Doesn't
Remote.
count. Does not.
Northern California.
count.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of woods in California too,
I don't care.
Okay,
There's a lot of other things in California too.
but we don't talk about that kind of stuff.
Really.
Pennsylvania's third. Yes, we.
I
You're
can't believe
assholes.
we're third.
Michigan.
That's great. We're
Maybe
third.
it was Michigan.
1,340 for Pennsylvania.
Ooh, was it?
Michigan is 1,131.
I don't believe Lancaster for a minute.
It's those fucking yonis.
Dude, I'm telling you, 1858.
There's Bigfoot came out of the cornfield and fucked my sister. Then I did it after him.
That's a little farther south than us.
Right there in Ohio.
New York, 1,068. And New York's got a lot of upstate New York is like all woods.
Upstate New York.
Yeah,
really
upstate
remote.
New York is beautiful.
It's actually nice. I can't go to New York because I hate the state. I hate all the people in it. But
You should only hate the people in the
What about Kumo D?
Yeah,
no, Kumo D's cool. I love Kumo D.
but upstate New York is actually beautiful. I would love like Finger
Even
Lakes
the
and
young
stuff.
buck here liked the Kumo D song today.
I did like the Kumo D
See?
song. I Shazam that motherfucker
See?
so I could play it in the car tomorrow on my way to work.
There you go.
jammed it and your phone turned off.
Ohio's got 1,042 sightings. And then you jump down to Texas with 806.
It's Tejas.
Tejas?
It's pronounced
Texas.
Tejas.
Is it?
Yeah.
What?
Who
Okay,
who
whatever.
pronounced it
Me.
Tejas?
That's logic. There's logic there.
Okay. So
Tejas.
you pronounce it Tejas. The rest of the civilized world is Texas.
I don't think so.
I
It
sometimes refer to it as Tejas.
Do you?
I do.
If you call Texas Tejas,
You take it.
So what else you got on that list of yours that differs from Katie's?
Absolutely nothing.
I will
because
say this:
Mike did my
that
homework.
with the sightings, the three of us have all worked in law enforcement. Law enforcement always says that eyewitness testimony is not reliable.
Beyond a shadow of a doubt.
So, my take on the whole thing is, I'm out in the woods, I see something move. It's big, it's hairy. Could be a bear, could be something else. It could be Bigfoot. I don't know.
It's probably a
But
squirrel.
I turned and ran because I'm smart. Because this is not a horror movie
No.
where you walk towards it.
It could be a cougar.
To get your car to start.
It could be a cougar.
Hey, big boy.
It could absolutely be a cougar. Cougars are dangerous.
Yeah. Johnny got me with the cougar video earlier.
You're
Some
welcome.
guy got chased by a cougar on a trail, and he's filming it, and I thought that's what he was talking about. No, it's some lady jumps out with floppy boobs down to here.
I wouldn't even actually necessarily consider her a cougar. I'd fuck an actual cougar before I fucked her.
I think it was actually a dude
It might have been.
who had purple hair.
It was a
Can you
cougar.
weigh in? It was a cougar. Okay.
All right, so I don't know that we've solved any mysteries,
Oh, it's over. We know it's. Well, Did you see the? I think it was in Russia. Pretty sure it was Siberia, and those three kids were walking in the snow, and there's like this, of course, kind of greeny thing in the woods. Looked big as shit, and it scared the hell out of the kids. And it was like in the woods and hid behind a tree, and then it almost looked like it was kind of scared of them, like wanted to run away. And the kids got freaked out and they ran back and they said a bunch of swear words. And they had this
in Russian.
in Russian, but it was funny because they had the guy, whatever show it was on, this big mongoloid motherfucker came on, and he's
See, that's a nice term.
He's
Whatever.
calling you the fuck out right now.
no. So he yelled at the kids for using swear words.
Yeah, not that you saw a Bigfoot.
Yeah, he's
Doesn't matter about Bigfoot.
Do not call that Bigfoot bad names.
he scolded him for using. He was like 7'5", like sloped forehead. It might have been him just walking around.
Neanderthal bullshit.
Hey, I do have a question. So there's these Bigfoot shows on TV, and they've been on for years.
I find them annoying
Honestly,
because it's the same
Depends.
shit. It's that at nighttime they're smashing logs up against the fucking tree.
because humping a tree is what makes Bigfoot come to you.
No, they call them knocks.
Smacking your wood
Makes
on the
Bigfoot
wood.
come to you.
Well, yeah, they think that that's a way to communicate with them, but it's all the same crap as like those ghost shows. It's night vision, and you have some militia-looking
This
guy
is
walking
not
around.
the ghost podcast.
Well,
No, but the
I know
point he's
that.
making
Down
is
the road,
actually
buddy.
the point he's making
It's
is
the
very.
same.
It's
It
accurate.
is. You're
Yeah.
right. You're right.
They don't ever
Yeah.
find anything.
I just like making a dick out of it.
Nothing ever
Just like
happens.
Dick and John in the same sentence.
Yeah.
The guy with the gun has a heart on the whole time because he gets to walk around with his gun.
But if you get to,
Yeah. But yeah, I
We're
don't know.
not
I
talking
don't.
about Skinwalker Ranch.
I think.
I feel like you're talking about Skinwalker Ranch.
No, it's not Skinwalker Ranch.
I've heard about that. I've never watched it.
That's another topic.
Hey,
John and I have.
Or we could, one of our podcasts, we should talk about that. What was that?
The-
Fabulous
The
fucking
alien thing with the guy.
with the guy. Yeah.
Fucking
Oh
guy.
shit.
Yeah.
I know that's very specific, but
Yeah.
oh,
John and I know
Mickey
what we're
Rourke.
talking about.
Mickey Rourke was
I love
the
Mickey
narrator. Oh my god!
mouth on really hot lasagna.
It's like
My mouth is really.
he has a lisp in the whole thing, and he's talking really loud. He's like, "This is fucking bullshit." So I started fucking. I'm like, "I burned my mouth with really hot lasagna. Oh, I can't feel my tongue. Sucks."
Oh, I did see the Skinwalker Ranch. I know what that is.
Yeah. Honestly, it's not a bad show. It's really not.
Like all kinds of weird shit happens there.
And it really does. And
like
I don't know.
cows turn inside
you
out.
think that could fall into this episode with Bigfoot and cryptids?
No.
no, I think that's a
Well,
UFO episode.
This is cryptids / Bigfoot. There are many cryptids out there.
Mothman.
But we haven't touched on any except Bigfoot.
But today was Bigfoot.
So technically, it's not a cryptids episode. It's a
It's
Bigfoot
cryptid
episode.
/ Bigfoot. Like I just said. Hey, tap your fucking watch. I'm not on a fucking
No,
clock.
I'm asking what time
I'm not
it
on a
was.
clock.
It's 4:19.
No, I wanted to know how many minutes we were
28.
in.
Oh, we're only
28.
28 minutes into this shit. There's people that can rap for like 58.
But we don't want to wrap at 58. We want to do about 30. So I guess we're getting close to the end. That's what Johnny's saying. I gotta pee.
Yeah, shut up. No, I gotta pee too.
No, I don't
I'm
have
not
to
even.
pee.
I do actually have to pee. 'Cause
You
I'm a
guys
girl.
are both girls.
I actually have. I was born a girl.
Really?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yes. Believe it or not.
Would never guess. Anyway, so since Johnny has to go to the bathroom, we're going to wrap this
Wrong.
one up.
Lies.
Lies. We solved nothing. We've changed nobody's mind.
We do not pass go. We do not collect $200.
I hope we offended some people because I love doing that.
Oh, absolutely.
That makes my day.
It does. I'm not really a people person. I don't like people in general.
Same girl, same.
John? People? Not people?
No people.
Fuck people.
Not people.
So, well, I guess we'll wrap this one up and go take on the world.
Yeah, what he said.
Don't get raped by Bigfoot.